That's one of those no good deed goes unpunished. I don't get that. That was weird.
It's kind of a weird mess all around. But on happier notes, did you get outside today?
I did. I stepped out a bit, but like later on in the evening, I had to throw on a sweater, you know.
And that's okay.
Chilly.
That's okay. You're going to need a sweater this evening, but it was a beautiful afternoon across North Alabama, southern Middle Tennessee. Look at this fantastic time lapse from the top of Rainbow Mountain. I showed you Montesano yesterday. I thought I'd show you Rainbow Mountain today. Plenty of blue sky. It was very difficult to find much in the way of any cloud cover until we got to the middle and later part of the afternoon. Then some upper level cirrus clouds developed. Those really didn't do anything bad for us. We were already past our peak heating for the day. And we did a really good job at warming up this afternoon. Look at this. This is kind of unusual for mid-December. 67 was the high at Huntsville International. Florence saw 69. Athens and Decatur saw 66 degrees this afternoon. 64 over in Scottsboro. 67 was the high temperature today in Fort Payne. We also saw 67 in Fayetteville up in southern Middle Tennessee. Bear in mind our average high temperature for this time of year at around 54 or 55 degrees. We'll be just barely below that as we head into the overnight. Not nearly as cold tonight as it has been the last couple of nights. Many of us are only going to drop into the mid and upper 40s. I've got a low right around 46 degrees. Now, some of the usual cool spots might drop to 43 or 44, but generally speaking, that's still going to be considered a warm night across the Tennessee Valley when you again consider the fact that it is mid-December. When the kids get on the school bus tomorrow morning, hanging out in the mid and upper 40s, quickly climbing into the lower 50s. Are the kids maybe going to need a light jacket tomorrow morning? Yeah, I think they will, but they'll be able to ditch that jacket pretty quickly once we get into the early part of the afternoon. I don't think they'll need it for the bus ride home. Plenty of sunshine, a few more clouds tomorrow, but still plenty of sunshine. Temperatures hanging out in the mid-60s. I've got a high right around 66 degrees. Some of us could see 67, 68, making a pretty solid run at 70. If you have to find a downside about tomorrow, it is just going to be a bit on the gusty end of the spectrum. Wind gusts anywhere between 20 and 25 miles per hour. Wind gusts, though, should be out of the south, so it's not like it's going to make it feel much cooler across the Tennessee Valley. We're going to stick with this warmer air as we head into your Thursday, though. If you don't see 70 tomorrow, you are probably going to see it on Thursday. Temperatures consistently climbing into the upper 60s and lower 70s. This warm air thanks to our current weather pattern. By the time we get to Wednesday afternoon, we're talking about an area of low pressure across the southwest. That area of low pressure is going to move into the upper Midwest. Rotation around that area of low pressure is going to keep about 2/3 of the continental United States with above average temperatures. Some folks across the country are going to be dealing with above average temperatures that are 20 to 30 degrees above normal. At the same time, the movement of that area of low pressure is also going to bring about our next opportunity for rain. By the time we get to Friday afternoon, a stationary boundary setting back off to our northwest. That boundary is eventually going to begin to move, and it's going to draw closer to the Tennessee Valley in the form of a cold front. Associated with this cold front is going to be a fairly healthy opportunity for rain and some cooler air as we head into the back half of the weekend. This isn't necessarily good news since it's the last weekend you have to shop before Christmas. 68 degrees on Saturday, so temperature-wise, Saturday wins. Rain-wise, Saturday loses in a big way. Sunday actually does look a little bit drier, but it is going to be much cooler. I've only got a high right around 50 degrees. We maintain that quote-unquote cooler air as we head into Monday. I've got a high of 52, 55 by the time we get to next Tuesday. Bear in mind, next Tuesday is also the first day of winter.